What if I told you that your brain has been shaped not by your choices, but by all the distractions, stress, and noise around you? As soon as you wake up, your phone starts buzzing with alerts. Before you even get out of bed, you're already feeling overwhelmed. You hurry through the day, trying to meet deadlines, managing many things at once, and drinking more coffee than you might want to admit. However, when the day is over, you fall into bed, feeling an odd emptiness. It's not just tiredness. It's a quiet worry that your life is passing you by, one distracted day at a time. Before continuing, subscribe, like, and leave a comment because it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me grow the channel. Thank you. Now, think about monks. They don't have much stuff. They live in peace and simplicity. Yet, they give off a strong sense of calm. While many of us struggle with noise and chaos, they move through life with a mind that feels steady. What secrets do they have that we don't? The reality is, you don't have to escape to the mountains to train your mind like a monk. In just 30 days, with some easy but effective practices, you can start changing how you focus, developing strong discipline, and finding peace in a world filled with chaos. And it all starts with a tiny practice that may seem insignificant at first, but it can change everything. Most mornings aren't calm. The alarm rings, your phone lights up, and even before you fully wake up, you're hit with a bunch of notifications. The day hasn't even started, and your mind is already full of chaos. It's no surprise that you feel like you're already behind before you even eat breakfast. In contrast, monks kick off their mornings in a different way. They wake up to quiet. There's no ringing, no news, and no rush to catch up. Just peace. And there's scientific evidence to support this. Too much noise and being overwhelmed by technology don't just distract you, they raise your cortisol levels. That's the stress hormone that makes you feel anxious, fidgety, and unfocused. Silence, however, doesn't mean that nothing is going on. In fact, it's the opposite. It allows your brain to recharge, sort things out, and get ready for the day. Think about it like this. Starting your day without any quiet is like trying to work on a desk cluttered with papers, crumbs, and coffee spills. Your focus gets lost everywhere, but when you clean up that desk, you suddenly can see everything clearly, organized, and focused. Silence does the same thing for your mind, so here's something to try. For the next 30 days, begin your mornings with just 10 minutes of silence. No phone, no music, no interruptions, just your breathing and being present. If silence helps you concentrate, just wait until you discover how monks improve their self-discipline. We all know the feeling on a Monday morning. You're super excited and ready to tackle your goals, start anew, exercise, and eat healthily. But by Wednesday, that excitement begins to disappear. You're feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and suddenly, it's easy to make excuses. Motivation doesn't always stick around. It's like gasoline that runs out quicker than you expect. Monks don't rely on motivation to get by. They excel without needing it at all. Instead of going after quick bursts of energy, they create their lives based on routines and traditions. Every single day has a plan. They know when to wake up, when to meditate, and when to help others. It's not about sitting around waiting for ideas to spark. It's about establishing a solid structure that pushes them ahead. Research in brain science shows that habits save your willpower. Each time you choose to use self-control instead of motivation, you save mental strength. Discipline acts like an automatic pilot that keeps you going even when your energy or mood becomes low. Choose one habit that you will stick to for the next month. It might be getting out of bed at the same time every day, writing in a journal for 5 minutes, or meditating quietly. Do it every day without exceptions. Imagine discipline as a staircase. Step by step, it helps you rise without needing to feel motivated each time. Motivation might fade away, but the staircase stays strong. However, even with discipline, many people struggle because they miss out on the monk's most powerful mental tool, being present. You're having dinner with a fork in one hand and your phone in the other. You hear notifications going off. Videos start playing on their own. Your thoughts switch between what you have to do tomorrow and what you regret from yesterday. You finish eating, but you hardly enjoyed it. You were there in body, but not in mind. Does this sound like you? Monks live their lives in a different way. For them, being mindful isn't just about sitting and meditating. It's part of everything they do. Doing the dishes becomes a time to really pay attention. Walking from one spot to another teaches them to notice their breathing and how they move. Even a simple task can become a form of meditation when done with full focus. Trying to do several things at once doesn't make us better at anything. In fact, it can make us slower and more stressed. Being truly present, however, helps the brain focus better. It lowers stress and clears up the mind, just like wiping a foggy window so you can see the world clearly again. Pick one simple activity you do every day, like eating, walking, or taking a shower, and focus on it completely. Leave your phone away, avoid distractions, and take your time. Just be there. Pay attention to the little things, the way food tastes, the sounds of your steps, or the warmth of the water. Think of it like fixing a blurry camera lens. All of a sudden, everything in life becomes clear and vibrant. When you practice being present, you open the door to discovering the monk's hidden strength. Many people don't see it, but they're stuck not by bars, but by their own wants and fears. We hold on tight to things, to others' opinions, and to results we can't control. The more we grip, the heavier our lives become. Monks have very few things. They may just have a robe and a bowl, but they shine with a calmness that even rich people spend their whole lives trying to find. Their secret isn't about having less, it's about feeling free. By not holding on too tightly, they can move through life feeling light and unburdened. Holding on too much often causes pain. When we focus too much on getting what we want or are scared of losing what we have, our stress goes way up. Real peace comes from easing that grip. For the next week, try practicing tiny detachment. Let go of one little desire or habit that doesn't help you. It could be sugar in your coffee, scrolling endlessly on social media, or engaging in gossip. Notice how much clearer and freer your mind feels. Picture your attachments like rocks in a backpack. At first, having a few seems okay, but eventually they start to weigh you down. If you take even one out, suddenly you can walk farther, breathe easier, and feel lighter. Letting go creates space. But monks don't leave that space empty. They fill it with purpose. Without a solid reason for doing things, our minds wander aimlessly. You get up in the morning, follow your daily routine, rush to meet deadlines, and then fall into bed, only to do it all again the next day. It feels like you're busy, but it lacks real purpose. It's like running on a treadmill where you move a lot, but go nowhere. Monks have a different way of living. Each day they wake up with a clear goal. Whether it's helping others, learning, or practicing their beliefs more deeply, they spend their time with intention. They're not just going through the motions, they're working towards something meaningful. On the other hand, many of us just go on automatic pilot, reacting to whatever seems most urgent each day. Science has shown that what monks do is important. Having a clear purpose makes us stronger, reduces stress, and can even help us live longer. People who know their purpose bounce back faster from difficulties and feel less anxious. Purpose not only guides our thoughts, but also energizes us. For the next month, write down one simple goal every morning. Keep it easy, like today, I want to become a bit wiser, or I will show kindness to others. Let this shape your decisions, even in little ways. Imagine life as a wide ocean. Without a purpose, your mind is like a ship tossed around by the waves, going nowhere. With a clear purpose, you have a guide that keeps you on track even during tough times. When you combine silence, self-control, being present, letting go, and having a purpose, you start training your mind like a monk would. Remember how we began? Your mornings were noisy. Your thoughts were scattered by many distractions. Your days were full of stress. Now picture yourself in 30 days. You are calmer, more focused, and lighter in spirit. Instead of being pulled in many directions, you act with purpose. The chaos no longer has power over you. You are in charge of your thoughts. And you don't need huge changes to make this happen. Just take small, steady steps. Use silence to clear your mind, self-control to keep you going when you lose motivation, being present to strengthen your focus, letting go to ease your burden, and a strong purpose to steer your decisions. Each step may feel tiny alone, but when you put them together, they change everything. So here's what I challenge you to do tonight. Before you sleep, take just 10 minutes for silence. No phone, no distractions, just you and your breathing. It's simple, immediate, and can change your life. Because finding peace isn't something you wait for, it's something you build, one choice at a time. If this video inspired you, think about what 30 days of doing these practices could achieve. Write in the comments what new habit you will start with. Share this with a friend who could use some calm and subscribe for more helpful tips backed by science.